8-1 Notre Dame is a 5.5-point favorite over the University of Virginia at the University of Virginia. Funny thing, Notre Dame's finally playing a road game, coaches. Isn't that odd? Does that seem strange?
It is a little odd, but you know they know how to get to Virginia. And they'll arrive here in game time. That's all matters.
Virginia 6-3 on the season. Notre Dame's coming off a 34-6 victory over Navy. If you look at their quarterback, he's done a decent job, Jack Cohn, but I think it all goes around Kyron Williams, the running back. That's where the offense starts. And Mike Mayer, the tight end, is doing a terrific job catching the ball, leading the team in receptions. Notre Dame defense, pretty stout this year, giving up 22 points a game. But the best quarterback on the field is going to be for Bronco Mendenhall. Brennan Armstrong, their quarterback, is second in the nation with 3,557 yards thrown, completing 67% of his passes, and he's got 34 total touchdowns on the season. They're the number one offense in the nation in total yards, 545 yards per game. And Nick Jackson, their linebacker, has 86 tackles and a sack on the season. Notre Dame's got to keep an eye on him. Looking at this game, Notre Dame traveling on the road for the first time probably this season, but going to play in Charlottesville. I've got UVA winning this game outright, Coach. Forget the 5.5 points. I've got the University of Virginia winning this game 27-24.
Well, the last time Notre Dame went to Virginia, they struggled there. But let's remember this. Notre Dame's never on the road, Mark. I promise you. Half those stands will be Notre Dame fans cheering for the Aries. Notre Dame is a complete football team. They held Navy to 184 yards. I think their defense started coming together. And this and that, they're only as good as they really need to be, Mark. They find a way to win. When I look at quarterback Cohn, he has 13 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions. Williams has 802 yards rushing and 9 touchdowns. But the offensive line is starting to get better. Now, let's look at Virginia. I agree with you about the quarterback. Armstrong is outstanding. 27 touchdowns passing, only 8 interceptions. He's running for 7 as well. They have a wide receiver, Wicks, 42 receptions, 972 yards, 9 TDs. That's 2 great weapons there. However, they lost to BYU. The defense gave up 734 yards to BYU. Notre Dame's offense is better than BYU's offense. Quarterback Armstrong, he passed for 337 yards in that football game, did everything he could. But I think that they couldn't put pressure on the passer, and I think they have real trouble on defense. Because of that, Notre Dame's a complete football team. Notre Dame thinks they're still in the championship race. I think everybody would have to lose 2 games before they move up ahead of them because of the lack of schedule. They did not have a marquee win this year, but they're still a very solid football team. Notre Dame wins 47-24.